So this morning we want to um, announce that the three communities, Chanupa, Dakota Plains, and Sioux Valley, are taking the first steps to work together on a casino project. So I'll just go through some points, and we'll look at signing an MOU once I've um, touched on some of the points and our rationale for moving forward with a casino project. So back in 2008, there was a plan to develop a casino for Sioux Valley. The plan at the time was to develop in Brandon. As we know, there was a vote which did not work out in our favor. I think looking back, it was something that was destined to fail. When you look at other projects in Brandon, for example, Walmart, they didn't have to have a vote to get their project going. They occupied a big section of land there in Brandon, so they didn't have to go through the hoops that Sioux Valley had to go through. And unfortunately for us, we incurred a lot of expense on that project, which didn't proceed. So having the benefit of hindsight, we looked at an alternative site and looked at reviving a plan to move forward, and so we think that our site off the 1 and 21 is probably the best site for a casino. And I think when we purchased that land, that was one of the intents, was to develop fully that land that's up there and create a new economic base for our community. So with all the stuff that's happened in Brandon and the vote and the sentiment that of not in my backyard, those kind of things, I think this is probably the only option that we have. So we have had preliminary discussions on what that would look like, and we've made some contacts. We've talked to other developers, other successful casino entities and communities that have run their facilities successfully, and we've received some information that was helpful to us in deciding the best way to proceed. So with that information, we're starting at the very early stages. I think collectively as a group, Dakota Plains and Chanupa, we're going to have a strong team that will work together to make sure that the benefits of such an operation is going to greatly enhance our ability to provide employment to our young people. It's going to give us the revenue streams that we need to do other things. It's going to provide spin-off benefits. It's going to give our people a chance to take our place at the table when we talk about small business and training and those kind of things. So it's going to open the door not only to our youth here in Sioux Valley, but the participating communities. And I might even suggest that it's going to be enough work for everyone in the surrounding area. There's other kids surrounding our community that are looking for employment as well. So as we know, in our area, it's agricultural based, and there's not always employment for everyone. So I think this could be a generator of a lot of employment for everyone. So the plan is to go in phases, and starting with the hotel, casino, conference center, and work quickly to get those things done so we can start generating the revenue and start creating the employment that we desperately need here for our community members. So we are hopeful that from here we can start talking about developing the feasibility, the plan to proceed, and to start working with the province to secure a casino license. I know that's not always been easy in the past, and I think for us, being a self-governing community, we have a little more options than most. We have some potential to convert land is something that we have that can be easily done. Well, I shouldn't say easily, I would say easier than an Indian Act ban. So there are things that we have that are advantageous to us in undertaking a project like this. Sioux Valley is already has a track record in developing the petrol project on the highway, and the timelines for that were pretty short. For example, we converted the land, built the petrol in less than a year and a half. So that's something that's probably unheard of anywhere else. So with that experience and with the lessons learned on that, I think we're well positioned to move forward and successfully complete casino project and any other project that comes along. So that's the announcement today. We're looking forward to working with the province. We're looking forward to working with our partners. We'll be keeping the community informed as we move along. And I guess if a question comes up about why these partners, I'm going to just put it out there right now. It's because the three of us are not part of a tribal council, so we're independent of a tribal council. We are hoping that eventually down the road, if we can successfully work together on this project, there could be other things that we partner on. For example, language is big, culture is big. You know, we all face the same difficulties in our communities. We're all struggling with different things that need to be properly resourced. So to that end, you know, this is something that's going to help us. And I think beyond this project, there's other possibilities that are going to be open to us. And I look forward to working with our partners. And at this point, I'll maybe leave it open for Chief Smoke or Chief Brown to make a few comments.
Good morning. Chief Raymond Brown from Chunupawakwa. We had brief discussions about the casino with your leader, Chief Tachin. I'm in full support of your casino. I'll support Tachin and Smoke. I'll stand by them. And as I became chief, you know, I looked around, and we are Dakota people. You know, we don't have much of anything. If you look around other tribes, they have all these businesses and these tribal councils, and we don't have nothing. We need to come to, you know, we need to come to the plate with the federal government and the provincial governments, you know, to be recognized that we are here. These are our lands too. You know, that's the other thing I want to discuss with the Dakota Chiefs is that we need our own tribal council, that we all can work together. And we need to move forward for our future generations to come. We need to leave something behind for them. I spoke about this with my own community, that we at Chunupawakwa, we don't have nothing. We need to go forward. We need to do something. We just have a little 10 machine gaming standard. It's really not doing nothing for us. As I was talking, I was trying to expand our gaming center, but then I heard about this casino. So I jumped on to support Sioux Valley and their casino. And I'm very, very happy that we're moving forward. And I talked to Chief Smoke about that too, and we're in support. Wherever this takes us, we're stand together. And I'm very happy I'm here today. I'm gonna sign MOU this morning. Oh, thank you, Dr. Yoss.
Good morning.
Can you hear?
Yep.
Morning.
So, Chief, we just delivered some notes on the project, and Chief Brown just spoke. Do you have any comments you wanted to make before I read the MOU?
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, again, apology for being late and then for being cut off here. Their Wi-Fi is kind of unlucky due to the weather, but you know, we're as a small Dakota community, we're excited to have the ability to partner up when it comes to economic development. We've tried everything we could out here within our own area. However, our market, it's just not there. Our traffic's not there. We don't have enough people in the area to you know, benefit from economic development. So partnerships are the key for us. And you know, when the government relocated our family back in 1911 through resolution, they put us in a situation where they moved us from a place where, you know, we would have been you know, well off. We would have been sustaining ourselves, but they didn't like that, and so they put us in an area where it's hard to develop. They put us in swampland, and sort of made us really, really dependent on the federal government for everything that, you know, we need on the daily. So we're working hard to get away from that. We still refuse to conform to what the government wants. So in a way, you know, as Dakotas, we're still defiant. We haven't given away any rights or any of our resources or any of our minerals. And I think this is a way of getting back to a healthier community and just, you know, attempting to realize a better future for our children and for our families especially. So yeah, we're excited and we're looking forward to it. It's something that we couldn't do on our own. And so we're very thankful at this potential partnership here. And yeah, we're ready to move forward anytime. And I did sign an MOU a while back, and I'm assuming I'll have to sign another one. Dexy?
No, we have your signature on here, so we're good to go.
Perfect. That's good news. And yeah, so just thank you. And I'm just sitting here with a couple of council members here. I'm sitting here with Mike Hashi, Wilbur, Pushka Delmer, and Dexy Rob. So, thank you. Opida.
Thank you, Chief Smoke. So just to follow up on one of his comments, there's a little over 700 First Nations across Canada, and I think there's only 2 First Nations that are on the Trans-Canada. So that tells you that, you know, they put us out of sight, out of mind, and we really weren't positioned to be participating in the economies of our respective provinces. So lately there's been a lot of talk and words such as reconciliation being thrown around. I think for the province we have economic reconciliation, so this all speaks to that. And so I'm hoping that this is something that is going to come to fruition for us as we move forward on this project, that we can finally participate in our local economy, that we can bring some tourism and opportunity and a little bit of optimism for our people in our area. So with that, I'll read the MOU and we'll finish up. So the Memorandum of Understanding between Sioux Valley Dakota Nation and Dakota Plains First Nation and Chinupokpot Dakota Nation. So the purpose of this MOU is to establish a partnership. It's new, so we haven't gotten a name for it yet. So between Sioux Valley Dakota Nation, Dakota Plains, Chinupokpot Dakota Nation for the purpose of applying for a casino license and owning and operating a casino located on Sioux Valley Dakota Nation reserve lands located 38 kilometers west of the city of Brandon, off Highway Number 1. This business entity would include equal partnership between each nation and the owners of the casino license to follow all requirements as presented by the license grantor. We would seek the gaming license from the province of Manitoba for the purpose of owning and operating a gaming facility. Once the license is confirmed, this MOU can set out the parameters for the creation, structure, and operation of the corporation. It will serve as the basis for the development of a unanimous shareholders agreement. The agreement will be developed by SVDN for review by Dakota Plains First Nation and Chanupoakpa Dakota Nation. Will set out rights and obligations of the shareholders of the corporation, cover matters governing the management structure and initial and continued funding and business activities of the corporation. Corporation will set out the principles upon which the parties intend to run the business and deal with unforeseen circumstances and contingencies, such as the windup of the corporation, a buyout of the shareholder, or a third-party offer to purchase shares in the corporation. So the background is SVDN has identified a multifaceted business development project for its land and a potential marketing opportunity to provide a point of destination business center for Canadian First Nations groups, the surrounding catchment area, and individual customers. Providing a quality facility and service can create revenues and employment opportunities for hundreds of people in the surrounding area and beyond. This business will require the building of a hotel, casino complex within SVDN lands to support the development of an economic center with other business spin-off businesses to follow in other phases of the overall project. The opportunity exists to create economic development, jobs, revenues for all three Dakota nations and others. So the structure being proposed is 34% Sioux Valley Dakota Nation, 66% First Nations, the 33% will be Dakota Plains Dakota Nation, 33% Chanupoakpa Dakota Nation. So the respective roles would be Sioux Valley would be the political side of things, negotiating for license, other business partner introduction, feasibility, study the request for proposal, land, procurement of site planning, logistics. Dakota Plains First Nation will be political support, community awareness, public relations, government, potential financial support, human resource support. Chanupoakpa likewise will have the same responsibilities here: political support, community support, public relations, government, potential financial support, human resource support. So under financial terms, Sioux Valley Dakota Nation, the partners, will work to provide financial support to the development of the casino operations as per the share structure. Proposed timeline to be completed prior to February 23rd, 2024. Goal is to represent a new company with a casino license to a potential casino operator and financial investor in casinos. Exclusivity, chair partners locked in, committed on both sides. And so the MOU is signed. So here is the signed MOU for all three bands, and we will start working on this as soon as we can. So if there's no other comments, Chief Smoke, Chief Brown will conclude.
Again, I just want to say Wopida for the opportunity. We're excited here in Dakota Plains. We're excited to, the attempt at some own source revenues so we can enhance our current programs, which are underfunded like other First Nations. So, yeah, thank you, and enjoy your day and your weekend. Everybody stay safe. Wopida.
Yep, thank you. Great, thank you for all coming out and supporting, and we'll get to work. Thank you.